Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are on day 2 today. So congratulations first of all for making it to day 2. I'm really looking forward to everyone getting stronger and hearing feedback about how much better you're feeling because you're getting stronger. So let's just get started with a tiny bit of a warm up. I'm just afraid that some of you may not do a warm up before, and it's really important just to get that body moving a little bit first before we start doing some strength training. So let's just bring the knees up high. So ideally do a cardio workout before or a 5-minute warm up before you start this workout. Good, let's just bring one arm back, the other arm going the other direction and stretching the arms back. So we're working the legs today. We are on a leg day. So do what you can, modify the exercises as you need to. Let's just bring the hands together, stretch the arms back. And let's just do that one more time. All right, so let's get started. So we're gonna start with our sit to stands or squats. So if you want to do the sit to stands, you're gonna be using the chair. That is obviously the easier version. I'm gonna bring the chair into it. And if you can do the squats, you're comfortable doing the squats, please do the squats instead because they are a more challenging exercise and your legs will get more of a benefit. So if you're doing the squat, you're standing with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. You're going down as far as you are comfortable. You don't have to go down this far. You can go down this far, whatever works for you. Obviously, if you go a little bit deeper, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging for the legs, but you don't have to go that deep. And then as you come up, you're squeezing the glutes and then going back down. If you're doing the sit to stands, same thing, you're just sitting down and then coming back up and squeezing the glutes. Let's get started together. I'm gonna do this version because I think a lot of people will be doing the sit to stands, but by all means, go for the harder one. Ready? Let's get started. So let's go down and up and squeeze those glutes for 3, 2, 1, and down. And squeeze for 3, 2, 1, and down. This is 3, squeeze. And down into your squat or sit to stand, and up and squeeze. And down. This is 5. And down. 6. 7, and squeeze those glutes. And squeeze. This is 9. I'm gonna do the rest just as normal squats, just for those who are doing them. I'll do them along with you. This is 10, and squeeze. We've got 2 more. So when you're pressing up, press through the heels. It makes it a little bit easier, less pressure on the knees as well. Going down. Press up through those heels, squeeze those glutes for the last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We are going to pick up some weights. So the next exercise is the only one where we're actually using the weights. The rest of the time we aren't. I will give some different options to use them if you want to for the calf raise, which we'll be doing next. So pick up a heavier set of weights just because your hamstrings are usually quite strong. It is a stronger muscle in our bodies. So having the feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, having the weight in front, we are just bending the knees a little bit, coming forward, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, and then coming back up. Now again, depending on you and your ability, you can go as far down as it's comfortable for you. You may only be able to go this far, and that's okay. Coming back up, pressing through your heels, and going again. We're gonna say this is 2 just because the first one was a bit of an example. And again, keeping your back flat and slowly coming back up and coming down and pressing up. Now, if you want, you can do an added glute squeeze as you're standing up straight. So when we stand up straight, squeeze those glutes again and down. And squeeze. Coming down. So you should feel this in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. And squeeze. So just do as many as you can today, since this is one of our first workouts. You don't want to do too much. So if you haven't been doing strength training at all, maybe you might want to stop now. If you have been doing it, if you've been doing the all-in-ones, then you can continue. We've got 2 more. Keeping that back flat as you come down and coming up, squeezing those glutes and putting the weight down. Now, if you want a bit of an added bonus for the calf raise, if you feel that you can handle it, you can hold onto a weight doing the calf raise. If you haven't been doing strength training at all, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a double raise. So you can hold onto a chair if you wish, or hold onto the wall, and you're just lifting the heels as high as you can and coming back down. Now, if you've been with me for a while, we are going to do singles. So you're just going to hold on, you're gonna use one foot, tuck the other foot behind, and start raising it up. And if you want to, you can hold a weight and make it even harder. So we're just lifting up, doing this for about 30 seconds. If you find this too challenging, then bring that foot down and use both feet. It's pretty hard to do without holding on to something. I find it's best to hold on to the wall or hold on to a chair. Otherwise, you're trying to focus too much on balance, and that isn't the point for this exercise. We are trying to get the calves strong. Last one. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Again, if you're doing doubles, just do them both again. And going up. So by using just one leg, we're challenging the calf a little bit more because all of our body weight is being lifted by that one leg. So keep going. Stop when you need to. And we're going to do a good stretch for the calf after. And let's just do 2 more. Excellent. Okay, just rotate the ankles a little bit, going in both directions. And then the other side. Okay, so for the next one, we are doing a side leg raise. So working on the strength in our hips, you can use a chair or you can use a wall if you don't have a chair handy. So whatever works best for you. So holding on with the one side, having your leg that is supporting you, just have your knees soft. So it's not locked, you're just having it soft or loose, and you're just bringing that foot out to the side. So try to stay in a straight line. We're not leaning over, okay? Ready? So we're just bringing it out and slowly back in. This is 2. And again, if you wanted to make it harder, you could have the weight and you could hold the weight here. This is a pretty hard exercise anyway. So here, this is 5. You're just going to do as many as you can comfortably. You don't want to be sore tomorrow either. This is 9, 10, and 2 more, 11, and 12. So you probably feel that a lot in that straight leg that's supporting all of your weight as well. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Again, you can hold the wall instead if you don't have the chair. Ready, and go. 1. So your goal is not to try and get that foot out as far as you can, because once you start to bring that foot too far, then you're starting to lean. You're just going a little bit, about 2 feet. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one. Good. Okay, switching to the other side again. We're doing circles this time. So we're just going to bring that foot out a little bit and just do small circles. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, switching that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, and 6. Good. Going to the other side again. Putting all of your weight on that one leg. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switching the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is it for legs today. I am starting slow. We're not doing tons because I don't want you being sore. I want you coming back. I want you getting strong, but I want you coming back. Okay, so we're going to do Supermans. We're working on core strength just for this exercise, and then we're doing our challenger, our plank, and then you're done. So having your hands, again, if you don't have the chair, you can still do this. You're just bringing one arm back, one foot back, and then bringing it back down. And then going to the other side and back down. Now you can also do it using a chair. So again, the goal is not to get your leg back as far as you can. Try and keep your toes pointed forward. So bringing that foot back a little bit and the arm and coming back down, switching to the other side and back down. This is 2. Other side, 3. 4. 5. And let's just do one more on each side. This is 6. And last one. Excellent. Okay, getting the chair out of the way. As you know from yesterday's workout, with the plank, you can absolutely use the wall if you need to. So just holding onto the wall, leaning forward, obviously, trying to keep your body in a straight line. If you're going to the floor with me, let's get onto the floor. I'll give you a minute just to have time to get onto the floor. You don't need to put your knees on the floor if you don't, if it bothers your knees. Okay, so going into position, hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width, feet are up, and we're just going to hold. If you need to take a break, you put your knees down and come back into it. And ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, bring your knees down or you come down on your side, push yourself back up, and then we're gonna get up. So however it is easiest for you to get up. And that is it, you're done. Let's just swing the arms back and forth. And we're just going to take a few minutes to stretch out the legs just because it is really important to do so after doing some work, strength exercises like that for the legs, especially for our calves. So let's just start with doing a quad stretch. So bringing that foot up as much as you can, or if you can't do that, you can hold on to the back of your shoe. Trying to keep the knees fairly close together. Holding that stretch, pulling the foot back as much as you need to really feel that stretch in your quad. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. And let's switch to the other side. So holding the wall if you need to, or a chair. Pulling that foot back as much as you need to feel a good stretch. And then let's bring one foot forward. And you're just going to lean back to feel that in your calf here. So you should feel a really good stretch in your calf muscle. And let's switch to the other side. So it does not take long to get strong, to get, you know, if we do these strength workouts for 10 to 15 minutes every day or 5 days a week, you are going to notice a big difference in your strength. And I'm super excited for you to get stronger. Okay, coming up, one more that we're gonna do. So just having the feet about this wide apart, you're pressing into that back heel and you should feel a nice stretch here. All throughout the leg, you should feel that. So stretching back. So really pressing into that back heel to feel that. You can stretch your arms out at the same time, might as well. So pressing the hands forward. And let's switch to the other side. Pressing into that back heel. Again, pushing the hands forward. You can do it this way if you wish, just to stretch out the fingers too. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.